Hi, I'm Peter Pimento.
And I'm Kevin Calamana.
And we're
The
Olive
Oligarchy. Pew, 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 pew.
That sucked. Whoever thought of that should go die.
They're gonna be sent to the gulag in our oligarchy. To the olive mines.
They're going to be stuffed into a ripe little olive and then left to pickle for years.
Yes.
No, I'd literally just want to do the dumb bit of making a bad joke and then be like, that sucked. Who wrote that?
Are those both types of olives, or who are those guys?
Yes, Kalamata and pimento. Pimento is like a type of pepper that they stuff into olives. It's technically not but they are both olive-related terms.
I like the idea of an olive oligarchy.
I don't know what an olive oligarchy would.
They could have like little toothpicks that they're holding as scepters.
Yes.
I was learning about the history of ancient Egypt. It's like my falling asleep book. And they told me that one of the first like kings of Egypt they found is on this tablet, and he's holding a mace. And they're talking about how it's like a very old symbol of authority to be holding a mace. If only just because like the guy who's holding the mace is like, oh, gotta do what this guy says. He's got a mace. He's got a big stick.
Well, exactly. He's got like a head bashing implement in. That's really funny. Brian, I feel the energies of this realm are doing strange things to my body.
Well, maybe you should lie down for a minute.
Brian,
are you gonna finish this potion? I was trying to draw like different expressions of Brian too. I was kind of sick this weekend, so I sat down, did some drawing.
Sick.
Yeah. And
okay,
not in
so
a
this
cool
is my
90s way.
This is my what kind of hair does Wally have again? Is he just bald?
No, he's not bald. He's got like it would be like I'll draw it and then I'll erase it.
Okay,
but,
okay.
I usually draw like
he's
long
got the big
eyebrow.
ear.
Yeah, big ear, and then sometimes I draw like some in the back.
Okay,
and,
so
like,
he had like the
melted
half bald
too.
kind of.
No, he usually has. He's got a full head of hair.
Oh, okay.
Like a.
And then I'll give him one of the. Honestly, keep those lines; those are good.
Oh, I'll redo it.
Put him back.
Ah.
I don't want to do more work if I don't need to. And in the meantime, I'm gonna give him like a cute little. This is what I was trying to do last time. Give him like a cute little sailor fuku, like the Japanese schoolgirls wear.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not like I like you or anything, Brian. Oh, that's not his voice though. I should stop doing that on voice for him. It's not like I like you or anything, Brian.
Brian-san.
Brian-kun. Deska.
Giggles for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I like the more strung out version of Brian that we've been developing. I think that's better. I like the idea that I don't know if this is something we included when we originally were talking about it, but him being divorced from his wife is actually a fun idea, but still being invested in the family and everything.
Oh, interesting.
And he's trying to date around, but he's like still like hung up on the old relationship, whereas Deb is just has no problem taking her pick of the litter from all these cool fantasy dudes.
And Deb is Brian's wife then, right?
Or is Deb Wally's wife? I forgot.
I thought Deb she's like the dwarvish beauty, right?
She is she is Wally's dwarvish beauty. I forgot what the name we gave for Brian's wife. Okay.
The thing with that was that like Wally, they're supposed to be breaking up, and Wally's like always in the process of moving out.
Yes, exactly. Wally's like the most like non-committal, like.
I don't know. I've got an image in my head of like the what do you call it? The Sorcerer's Apprentice before Brian got burnt out, and then Wally's a wizard.
Did we have like an idea for a character like that? There's like a horrible mutant that lives in Wally's like house, and that's like his former apprentice.
Yes, multiple. I think we like multiple.
Yeah, he's got to have like a string. Like Brian is just like the next on the victims list, but somehow he manages to scrape by.
He's resilient.
Yeah, somehow. Exactly. I think that's got to be like the main message is like Brian is like actually like despite everything a pretty cool guy.
He just keeps on he's very
1 second, I just unplugged my headphones so I can't hear anything. I'm mute.
I can say whatever I want.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, we were just talking about you. He.
Spreading gossip and misinformation about my noble lineage. You absolute mongrels. You heretic dogs will learn your place when I'm through with you.
I had a cool idea that, so the previous apprentice got burnt out, and then Wally is like walking through an alley and he sees Brian. He's like completely strung out. He's homeless. He's in a pile of his own vomit, like in the trash and rats. And he just narrows his eyes and is like, yes, this one will be perfect.
Maybe like Brian's like unconsciously like tracing a pattern in like his vomit, and he's like, yes, he has the gift.
Like he can't sink much lower is what I'm imagining.
Okay. Especially if it's going off of Adventure Time rules where like magic is based on like being like kind of depressed, then that should work out well. Or does he just see like Brian as like no one's gonna like give a shit if
Yes, yeah. If he runs it cruel experiments on Brian, no one will care. But then, because Brian has sunk that low, he's reached such a far rock bottom that nothing phases him anymore. He's able to withstand all these crazy magical experiments.
Right.
Let me see. I'll even do a little sketch here. Let's use our Thallium Titanium Red.
No.
Titanium.
Sorry. Trying to draw a finger is very difficult. Okay, Larry. Real ass hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
You have to if you could bludgeon an innocent 6-year-old child to death with a brick, but in exchange you would learn to draw hands perfectly. Would you do it?
Can it be a 6-year-old kid with like horrible diseases that are very painful and
no. They're full of life, vitality. There is great potential for them. They're like very bright, and they're like, oh, actually, young Master Lawrence, I do understand if you must bash my brains in. For the gift of drawing hands would be a very wonderful thing. I do
I'd
regret
say,
that I wouldn't get to
shut up, you stinking.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid piece of shit.
Nobody
You're
cares.
pissing me off. I'm not even bashing your head in because I want to draw hands. I'm just doing it for the pure pleasure of it.
Yeah.
You're just low-key kind of like an annoying little brat, and fuck off.
Fuck you. Fuck off, man.
You're just like your mom. Let go of your ego.
Actually, when I was coming out of work today, I was passing the labs where they, like draw blood and stuff. And there was this little kid like screaming.
Oh.
Like they were sawing his leg off. And I did have a moment where I was like, I don't know if I can handle having kids sometimes.
I honestly, like, the only time, like, I generally don't like kids very much, but when I do encounter that kind of kid who's like that smart, like, well-behaved, like, polite kid, I'm like, oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be my kid, but I remember, kids. Like, I love kids, Charlie!
I love kids! But yeah, moments like that though make me think like, gosh, I don't know how that mom is like holding it together.
I know exactly. Oh yeah, like I have a coworker who I think is very cute, but she has like 3 kids, and I remember her calling me like for like a job question from her house one day, and I just heard the background noise, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, kids are like screaming.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, also like I work at a hotel, and like I hear sometimes like when it's like a certain age range of kids like in the pool, I swear to God it sounds like someone's getting murdered.
Oh,
like it's just like the highest pitched screech like constantly. And it's just them having fun in the pool, and I'm like, oh, okay.
That was definitely me as a kid, screaming like that. We would go into the shower, and it was like, it was really echoey in there, so we would just like scream.
Yeah, exactly. Kids just that's what bugs me about kids the most, is they just have this like knack for like they just love being the fact that they can make a lot of noise and hearing the noise that they can make, and they just have a ball with it. And it's good for them, but goddamn, it kills me inside.
It can be. Then when I was a lifeguard, one day there was a group of kids that were screaming exactly like that in the same shower area that I used to scream in. And I went back there and was like, boys, settle down.
Now you boys listen here.
Now, whoever's making that tornado sound, nice job.
Alright, unfortunately gonna have to redraw your beard.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh, I'm not even on the real line? What layer is this on? It was on line. You crafty son of a bitch, Larry.
Oh, did I do it online?
Yeah, you did. Also, how do I not have a tiny eraser? That's better. There we go. My tablet is like slowly like easing back to life. Finally.
It's getting the cobwebs are starting to catch. I mean the cogs are starting to catch.
Yes, exactly. It's I literally have no idea what happened like last time we were art sessioning. I think I pressed like the weird like display switch button and it couldn't figure that out, but still
that was bizarre.
Strange. It was bizarre, bro.
And it was unfortunate because I don't know why last week was probably my favorite episode yet. It's funny.
That was a great episode. But honestly, I think it's just a sign that the episodes to come are going to be even better.
Even better.
The one complaint I have about myself with last week is that I could not stop fucking giggling all episode. I didn't realize it until I rewatched it now, and like literally like I'm having a good time. Okay, leave me alone.
We were having funny japes.
Japes, jives, goofs, and gaffs. That's what Arthole is about.
Yes.
And if you don't fucking vibe with it, then
there's the door.
There's the door. I fly big black helicopter. I wear big black pilot helmet. Fly the hatred copter. Sorry, I've been listening obsessively to the Metalocalypse soundtrack. Good old Death Clock.
I should maybe I should watch.
You've never seen Metalocalypse?
Metaclops, nope.
Metaclops. The iframe Pokemon.
The iframe Pokemon. They pronounced it like that on one of their... I think it was the Squidbillies doing a commercial for Adult Swim.
Please don't tell me you watched Squidbillies
on a new episode of Metaclops.
Okay. Now tell me you didn't watch Squidbillies while not watching Metalocalypse.
No, I didn't watch Squidbillies.
Okay, Squidbillies. Yeah, I never... I don't know about Squidbillies.
Could be a good show, I don't know.
Maybe it is. I like your Brian's over here. Also, what's this golden ratio? Oh, this is Brian, like, passed out in the alleyway. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, let me wrap up my tsundere.
I think somehow I can't see your... Oh, there it is. You're online, right?
I am.
Oh, no.
I'm on a Sketch. Sketch is the layer I'm drawing on, yeah.
I just went straight for line.
You're crazy, Larry, but that's what I like about you.
I'm
crazy, Larry.
They're calling him. Throw out the entire crossword puzzle, Larry.
They're calling him Pixel 2 Larry.
What is with this guy in Pixel 2? I mean, come on. There's so many brushes to pick from.
Boo! Boo!
Yeah, everyone in the
gets stoned to death.
Everyone in the audience.
The nation rallies around Pixel 2.
Yeah.
If you don't like Pixel 2, we will turn you into goo. Yeah!
Hands off my Pixel 2.
Yeah! Yes! Tears little skin off of face.
Tips veteran out of wheelchair.
No, veteran stands up from wheelchair. Gains strength beyond imagining.
Overturns car.
I didn't take that shrapnel in my spine and numb for Pixel 2 to get denied.
I'm gonna watch my comrades fall face down in the muck.
You think I fragged General Husenhower just to watch America become a country that didn't endorse Pixel 2? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know about the fragging epidemic in the Vietnam War?
Fragging? No.
Fragging.
Like frag grenades?
Fragging is when you, it's friendly fire with frag grenades. There was a lot of, dissidents in the Vietnam, on the U.S. side of the Vietnam War, so a lot of generals died to errant frag grenades, which is probably just soldiers getting pissed off and blowing them up.
It's crazy to think that, none of those guys really wanted to be there. Or, I would assume the majority of them were drafted. That's crazy to think.
Yeah, that was, a big turning point, I think. We were already, kind of dicey with the Korean War. But, World War II was, a great war for us. Because, we were... there's no way you're a bad guy when you're fighting the Nazis. easily justifiable thing. Korean War are to get a little bit dicey. Vietnamese War, you're just actually enforcing like other colonies and kind of not in the American way.
Kind of cringe.
Vietnamese War, kind of cringe, dude. So I'm pretty happy with how like my sleeve folds are coming out here. Can I say,
dude? Very Renaissance.
I'm doing like one of those Japanese girl sailor fukus, and they make those things kind of baggy.
Yeah, there's little dogs that live in there. I learned that in Sagwa, okay. The Chinese Siamese cat. Did you ever see that show?
No, I did not.
It was
but I will add a
banger on PBS about a cat that would do calligraphy with its tail.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh,
I learned a lot of like Japanese and Chinese fairy tales and like kid stories for kids through that show, so it was worth it, I'd say.
That sounds like very like honestly, Larry, that sounds kind of heckin' wholesome.
It kind of was.
Trying to draw like a cute Shiba Inu. I think I'm kind of nailing it. Oh yeah. Gotta make the ears a little less big, but otherwise.
Trying to get a couple of different expressions for Brian going.
Oh yeah, let me see what you've been up to over here. I like the 5 o'clock shadow on Brian.
I haven't got the color just right yet.
Yeah, no, the blue is good.
Grayish blue.
It's got to be like a blue, maybe more green. Push it more green.
Good idea. Let's give it a try. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Daddy likes.
Yeah, I think more green is the way to go.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be more sickly, you know?
Ghastly pallor.
Exactly. He's afflicted with something vile.
Yeah, this is really like gangrene. You think it's 5 o'clock shadow, but it's really...
Also, okay, Brian has to be some kind of chosen one. By the way.
Yeah, you're right. That's
like
true.
That would be so perfect.
Maybe his power is that he's immune to all magic.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. Is like he's like a null factor kind of person, which is actually like a common anime trope.
I did steal that from some books some patient was recommending I read.
Black Clover or whatever, probably.
No, it was... I think it's called like Zork or something. His name that's like the Legends of... I wrote it down actually, hang on. This patient was really cool. He was an old man and he was telling me all these cool...
Zork I think is like the old
text-based adventure from the 80s,
yes. Yes.
I never made it through that maze in Zork. I did play a little bit of it though.
Yeah, I never got very far in Zork either.
Xanth, Xanth. I gotta check this series out.
Okay.
This guy was so cool. He was recommending all this cool literature. And it's really hard, though, to do my job while the patient's talking. But I really wanted to talk to this guy. So I had to be like,
oh, man.
I really like talking with you, but I can't do this while you're talking.
That's why I got out of... one of the reasons I got out of healthcare, to be honest. Okay, The Magic of Xanth by Piers Anthony. Hmm.
It looks silly. It reminded me of like Discworld. You ever read Discworld?
Yes, I
Terry
did read
Pratchett.
Discworld.
Seems like that kind
Good
of a
old,
thing.
Sir Terry Pratchett. You'll put some respect on his name.
God rest his soul.
Yeah, oh man, I'm sad too. You got like Alzheimer's, which is either I don't know. I would honestly think I would like to get Alzheimer's.
I'm definitely gonna get Alzheimer's.
The Illuminati's are forming in my brain as we speak.
Yeah. My mom constantly sends me like news articles she reads that's like playing ping pong can help you escape off Alzheimer's. Or like drinking cranberry juice.
Like drinking alcohol makes you more prone to Alzheimer's. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay, I added a cute little like puppy in his sleeve.
Yes. Perfect.
And yeah,
those
he's
are
being
sleep dogs.
Okay, I'm gonna have to drag this drawing up a little bit.
Yeah, and those sleeve dogs in the show thought they were like all that. And they lived in the Emperor's sleeve, so they would come back, what are you guys doing? They're kind of like the bullies of the show.
They're like the Siamese cats from what's that movie?
Yes, The Lady and the Tramp.
Yes, thank you.
Except the main characters were Siamese cats, but yes. Well, they were Chinese Siamese.
We are Siamese, if you please.
We are Siamese, if you don't please.
Now we do something in our domicile.
Did you know that? Did you know that they had to kill over 10 Siamese cats just to film that one scene to get the scream of the cat just right?
Honestly, I wouldn't put that past Disney. To be frank.
I love to spread. That's my favorite misinformation to spread. It's like this movie had to kill.
Hold on, I have to pull this meme now.
Is it the homeward bound cat going down in the waterfall in a cardboard box?
No, Larry.
Did you know that in the show Wishbone, there was one dog that was trained to jump up on the chair, and then they would just shoot that dog and get rid of it? So each scene would, on average, they would go through at least 3 or 4 dogs each scene, and if the actor didn't get the take right, then they'd have to go get more.
Here. Hold on. Here's the funny meme. This is what I have instead of having like a reasonable like word response.
How it feels to spread information. It's like a crazy dolphin.
Like a Lisa Frank-ass drawing. Yeah.
The dolphin is like free, it's jumping through the air over the rainbow.
I'm living my life. I'm having a fucking ball.
Did you ever hear about that experiment that they did in the 60s where they gave LSD to dolphins?
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
It's very interesting. They were trying to see if dolphins, like how intelligent dolphins were, and they were trying to train them to talk. It's really interesting.
I think there's a reason dolphins are like not big fans of us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit. Should have just left the fucking thing.
They say that this dolphin they did all these experiments on and gave him the acid, his name was Peter, and they say that he committed suicide, that he stopped taking breath and just went to the bottom of his tank and like killed himself.
Jeez, I was gonna say, this reminds me of this really funny Onion article they did one time where they were like, researchers teach gorilla the concept of death.
Yeah, I love that.
Coco scared. Coco no want to go in darkness.
Yeah. Like drilling it into her.
Yeah, exactly. But also, okay, I think I've almost locked in on this drawing here. Yeah, okay. Now a reading from the same bloody periodical.
I'm Google imaging drug addict. That is that socket.
Yeah, I had no business making Wally this thick, but
it
is what it is. Listen. All right, what should I draw next, Larry?
Could you give me a couple of different Brians with a couple of different facial expressions, like happy, sad, surprised?
Okay,
a couple of like mixed emotions.
How about Brian awakening to magic?
Yeah. I'm going to draw Brian putting on a brave face. Or trying to put on a brave face. Wait a minute. Are you there still? Did I mute you?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm still here. Fret not.
Damn, that wizard is thick. Those legs.
Thank you. And he's like, yeah, it's not like I like you or anything, Brian Coon.
Dog starts popping on his sleeve and yipping at Brian furiously.
The dog is like, Brian, you must transform. I must come upon you. He's like, okay, yeah, we have to give him like little angel wings. Because he's like the little magical girl familiar. There we go. Now it's better.
Little angel wings and little devil horns too.
Ooh. But also a sick halo.
But also a sick halo, yeah.
And also, those devil horns, no. Right up to here.
Oh, big ones.
Yes. Everything's on display with this little guy.
And it'll be like, yip, 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 yip. And the subtitles are like, I am the angel of death. Look on me in despair, or something.
Yes. You mortals will know infinite suffering. I will cleanse the skin from your bones and rub salt and vinegar.
I am the end and the beginning. Also, Mark, I did play the first 30 minutes of Disco Elysium.
Yes, at last. At last, he's beginning to believe.
Are you always a cop, or did I make the wrong choices?
Yeah, it's your job.
Damn it. And I was like, at first I was trying to deny that
but
I'm
I mean,
a cop.
You have like all the authority in the world to like not be a cop if you want to not be a cop.
A lot of the dialogue was like, "What are you talking about? Like, I'm not a cop."
Yeah, I mean the premise of the game is that you wake up like from a
I did
chocolate.
like that. And you're like, I was like, okay, better find my shoe. First course of business.
Your necktie is hanging on the ceiling fan. Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I didn't
Like,
get the necktie.
what stats did you go with?
I went with a thinker.
Intellect?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And when I
So the
tried to get
necktie
the
is not.
necktie, I like had really violent heart palpitations, like I was gonna have
You
a
have
heart
a heart
attack.
attack and die when you tried to get the necktie.
Yeah, and he's like, maybe we should try and
Classic,
like turn
classic
off
first death.
the ceiling fan, but also your life is hanging from a thread. And I was like, holy shit, I need to get downstairs to get to a hospital. Like, this is no joke.
Your inner cardiologist was like, "Uh oh,
Yeah, I
you're
was like, I
dead."
better contact Dr. I about this because this is not good.
I don't know about this Brian expression. I think this is not. This is
He's
not
looking
on.
right. That is not on, mate. He's looking right at the
This is,
camera.
this is too anime. Fuck. Eh. Okay, I can fix this. There we go. That's more. That's more hostile, isn't it?
Did you beat it, Disco Elysium? Am I saying
No.
that right?
Yes.
I
Yes, you
love
did
the
say that
music though,
correctly.
dude. The music is so good.
It's one of those games that I like get like a session in and then like forget about for months.
It
'Cause
did kind of take it out of me though. It's like
it's a
depressing.
it is a depressing ass game, dude. Yeah. That's probably the problem.
You have to be in the right mood for it. You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Hmm. This face looks wrong. Check this face out, Larry. Tell me that it's wrong.
What's wrong with it? Let me see. He's like, huh?
He's too skinny looking, right?
Yeah, and Brian's chin actually goes like this, I believe. He's got a little, not a
So what
butt
I
chin, but his chin goes up.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that I can implement. Okay, I think I see what I need to do.
No, 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 no.
A bit wider.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his eyes are wide apart. But
Yeah,
you drew him with
exactly.
like a kind of a thinner nose.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a fat nose.
I'll try and
He's
recreate it.
spare, but he's wide set at the same time. It's complicated.
And he's got like a weak chin. But it wasn't like too weak though. He was like, oh. He was sweating. Maybe some sweat would really bring out the Brian.
That's true.
Let me see.
Yeah, okay. He's got more backwards ears. Not two. Damnation. Yeah, okay, there's our Brian. There he is. There's our boy.
There's our boy. Yes, that's looking more Brianish to me.
Yes.
Oh, and the lines you did by his mouth is, I think, important too. That's a good point.
Thank you,
dude.
thank you.
Yeah, that really. Yeah, he's got pronounced lines there.
Those are like the lines that you have when you're stressed the fuck out. Like,
yeah, your face is drawn, I guess, right? Not
yes,
like
exactly.
pencil drawn, but
drawn from years of muscle effort.
Yeah. I want to know which poor guy this is that I googled drug addict, and this guy that I'm drawing came up.
Oh, no.
That sucks. I hope he's clean now.
Does it show up on the Arthole stream or
nope?
Just a secret Larry.
Nope, it's on my secret little iPad.
Oh, then there's really no problem, probably. I'm gonna draw him clenching his teeth. Yes. Okay, now I'm vibing with this. Okay.
This looks like a dumb Family Guy character. I kind of hate it. Oh well.
What are you talking about?
My drawing of this drug addict.
Which one?
It's on a sketch layer by the red one.
Is the one with the one with the eyes?
Yeah.
I like that drawing actually. It does not look like a Family Guy character. First of all,
I gotta change it somehow.
It does have like a Stewie Griffith expression, so I think that's why you thought about that. But he's got that like, vile woman.
Yeah. I'll change these eyes up, make him more frantic.
If anything, change the eyebrows. The eyebrows are what is giving him the like airy expression.
Yeah.
Push the corners down.
Push the corners down.
The inner corners down. Make him mad and make him furious. Yes. Now he's looking really like evil.
He's filled with magical rage. He's got the berserk spell cast on him.
Okay.
What? Yeah, so I was imagining for this first episode, like, Brian gets the light spell cast on him and he loses his sight. And he's trying to be like, oh, okay, I'll just like roll with this, I guess. And he like is trying to do all of his jobs that the wizard wants him to do, even though he's blind and he like can't do it. And there's for some reason I have the like Friends theme song stuck in my head where he's like, no one told me life was gonna be this way. And you see him like trying to feed the 3-headed dog and getting attacked by the 3-headed dog. And like trying to change the light bulb, and the light bulb like explodes on him or something. And then the middle part needs a little work, but in Act 3 he finally is like, I can't see, like I can't do this, and he confronts the wizard and
Hmm.
he learns. That's what he learns. Is that he learns he needs to be more like confrontational.
Yes, I think that I like that the character arc and everything for him. Like he needs to. Yeah, exactly.
But also, I was thinking like a funny side gag would be like maybe the wizard didn't have his hearing aids in, so it's like the deaf leading the blind. He's like, actually, Brian, I wasn't able to hear that you weren't able to do any of your jobs or something.
It should be something I like that angle, but let's take it instead like the wizard is like ensconced in like another realm entirely. So he's like hearing like everything from the material realm through a filter through the Fey realm or something like that.
Yes, that's cool.
Yeah. Like yeah, exactly. It's him like just it's him literally just like being on like a bad drug trip and be like, I'm doing my best to help you out, but I don't know. I don't know if I like this Brian drawing. I think there's something wrong with it. The one at the top. Tell me what I'm doing wrong here.
Maybe make his cheeks I think he's a little bit more portly in the face.
Oh, yeah, I'm making him too sallow.
But I like that
Okay,
he's got
okay,
like a
now
strong jaw, but a weak chin. Yeah,
there we go. That's our Brian.
that's more Brian.
There's our Brian. Oh, but he's gotta have a little. Okay. Oh, do that better. Okay. Better.
Yes.
Minus the bad line work, but yeah, I think that should be more of his hairline. He's not that
That's
old.
yeah.
He's got to be like in that like weird 40s range where he's got the same hairline I do. He's got the like Vegeta hairline, just like this.
Yeah. So like around yeah.
And that's my expression upon reading my hairline.
Right.
I'm a Norwood 3. Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Be right back.
Okay.
All right, Lawrence. Lawrence.
Hello.
I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Suppose okay, you're walking through the park. It's like the thick of a nice park, so there's like no sidewalks or streets around. You're just enjoying nature and everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, a man in an all-black suit bursts out, like a Men in Black looking type of dude with the black sunglasses and stuff, and he offers you a bubbling green potion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you quaff or do you scoff?
I would... Can I smell the potion?
It's allowed.
Okay, I take the potion, I smell it.
It has no smell whatsoever.
And what I cheekily, as I'm smelling it, I cheekily try and catch a glimpse of the man in the suit's reaction to me smelling it.
Give me an insight roll, Larry.
11.
11. He seems like a sketchy government man.
And can I make a bluff check? Like I took a drink of it, but I really have my lips closed. Like I'm a middle schooler who's not ready to succumb to peer pressure. Okay. And I also want to roll insight immediately to see if his expression, any expression there.
All right, I'm going to assume you have 18 on all stats, so you managed to successfully drink the potion. The government man does a slight nod and then just wanders off into the bushes.
Shit.
You cannot find him, despite your best perception roll.
Frick. And I'm left with the potion?
Yeah, you still have the potion that you failed to sip.
Okay, now I definitely quaff.
Now you quaff. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Separate scenario. You're also walking through a cool forest, national park type situation.
Yeah.
And then a raggedy old hag dressed in rags and with long trailing gray hair, wrapped into like tattered braids, also comes up with a bubbling green potion. Do you quaff or do you squaff?
I scoff.
You scoff?
I scoff.
All right.
What happens? What happens when I drink the man's potion?
I've obtained the info I need to know, Larry.
Oh no.
You're a puppet of the state.
No. I grab at my chest. The shadows lengthen and they turn into a black tie that wraps around my neck like a snake.
Exactly. It pulls you up into the sky, pulling you deep into a government satellite.
Yep. My clothes transform into a suit.
Your body becomes overwhelmed with pure bureaucracy with a capital B. I don't know what the point of this bit was. I'm sorry.
Mark, what would you do if have you ever had a pet? Have you ever had a pet?
No.
No.
No, I've not had a pet.
Well, okay, if you had a pet dog and the airplane went down and we were starving and there was no other food, would you eat the dog?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good.
Instantly.
That's the right answer. Okay, similar question. What if same situation, the airplane goes down?
Pet child, yes.
I was gonna say me, but I'm dead though. I'm like, and my last wish is like, Mark, you can't let the meat go to waste.
I mean, especially if you let me know. I mean, I'd eat you either way, Larry. I'm sorry to say, but especially if you said
even if
that,
I wasn't dead yet.
especially if you no, I'd wait until you were dead. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, good.
But no, I would not eat you alive, Larry. But I'm just
What?
saying. Yeah, either way, if you were like, you can cannibalize me or you can't cannibalize me,
yeah, what if I was like,
right there.
Whatever you do, do not eat me. I want you to bring my
Well, then
body
I'd feel
back.
very guilty before doing what I need to do, Larry.
You would live. Good.
Exactly. I'm a survivor, Larry.
Yeah. Damn straight.
I do not see myself being the person that survives in any kind of like survival scenario.
I bet you, dude, Mark, you would actually. That's what you say, but then you'd wind up in this weird group that have like a variety of skills, and there'd be situations where like we're in a warehouse, and you decide to like monkey around with a generator, and you actually get it working. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you have like weird knowledge that would come in handy.
I would honestly, the only situation that is the case is if like the Saw like architect who like engineered all of us into this evil trap is like a Dark Souls nerd, and he's like, well, to get through this maze, you're going to have to defeat the first 3 bosses on Dark Souls 1 at soul level 1. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and the like mom that you're with is like, oh no, I'll never get out of here now.
You're like, all I know is how to snort heroin. Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna draw something else, but now I have to draw this beauty.
This mom snorting heroin. This post-apocalyptic Saw victim.
Heroin mom.
Janet, you used to sneak smoking heroin in your free time. Now you're going to have to snort your way through this brick wall of heroin.
What? Hold on, I just unplugged my headphones, so give me one hot second. But tell me why Strong Bad is your Saw voice.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you want to get out of here? There's no possible way you're ever going to get out.
It's simply done for you, my friend. No.
Here's her piggy little finger plugging her other nostril. I want to draw her too.
Actually,
let me see. That's her left hand.
no. Was I drawing again?
The heroin mom.
Heroin. Oh yes, heroin mom. That's why I give it the sleepy eyes. Okay.
Her beautiful heroin. Heroin mom. I hate that the female version of Hero is heroin.
That's why they actually named heroin. Heroin.
Really?
It was supposed to be the savior that It's supposed to be like, this is the painkiller that isn't addictive like morphine. Oops.
Oops.
We kind of made a uh-oh with this one.
Whoopsie doodles.
God.
Oops, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
I made a drug.
I synthesized heroin. Okay. I'm shaky lining it this time, but I have a solution for shaky lining, Larry, and do you want to hear it?
What?
And does the growing audience want to hear it? Yes. You take a deep breath in, and as you draw the line, you slowly draw your breath out. So.
Oh, good idea.
No, it sucked. But we try again. And also, there's a better line then.
That's a cool art hack.
What the? Now my fucking thing dies. Oh, wait. Okay. Gotcha.
This kind of just looks like she has snot coming out of her nose, but oh well.
There we go.
If you were a little kid in the Hunger Games,
Yes.
what would you want your starter weapon to be? Besides a gun.
Oh. Never mind.
Did they get guns?
Probably
I don't
just...
think they did they? It was all melee, I thought.
Are you allowed to have a crossbow?
I think they did have, yeah, she did have a bow and arrow.
Oh, yeah, she did have a bow and arrow. That's
she
correct.
Did.
Never mind, though. Screw the bow and arrow. Dagger.
Dagger.
Just a classic dagger.
I think a,
Or actually, you know what? Give me a great shield.
The great shield?
Like a riot shield. A riot shield. Like a big ass shield.
And you'll just shield bash people?
Yeah, I can club people to death with a shield. Like, especially if they're like the weak ass like 90s woman protagonists, like easy prey.
A chainsaw would be cool.
But a chainsaw can't block bullets. A shield
That's
can.
True. That's true.
That's it.
Flamethrower.
A flamethrower can't block bullets, Larry. I'm telling you. I'm a genius.
What about... well, what's that name of the ball on a chain? Just a medieval flail. I think.
A flail is a great weapon. Don't get me wrong. But a flail will not protect you from bullets like a shield will. So again,
nobody gets bullets, but they do get arrows, but they don't get bullets.
Again, a shield will protect you from arrows.
From arrows, yeah.
A flail, what is a flail gonna do from bullets? Are you gonna like, or with arrows? Are you gonna catch arrows with a flail? Come on, Larry.
I think
you should get your
I
head
think
in
I
the
could
game.
take a couple of arrows before I'm able to close the gap and kill that little squid.
Larry, one arrow will actually end your life. Do you realize? Do you realize?
Do you realize? I think if I was actually in the Hunger
draw.
Games, I wouldn't step off of the little platform that they start on that's rigged to explode if they don't step off.
Was I supposed to draw again? I'm sorry. I think I was supposed to draw a Sleepy Beauty.
No, a heroin addict.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, Sleepy Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, heroin addict. Absolutely. It's 1950s. She's just been told that her the solution for her common cold might be addicting.
I always thought that if I was Snow White in that movie and all those little forest animals ran up to me, I would fucking freak out. You know that part where like all these like little deers and little squirrels and mice and birds come and like land on her? If that happened in real life, you would freak out.
Depends if I was prepared for it or not, I guess. Like if I assumed I was like meant to be like the animal whisperer of the day, then I wouldn't have a problem, but otherwise, yeah, that would be weird.
I would definitely freak. Look at her. She's surrounded by like rats and squirrels and chipmunks and birds are landing on her. No. I would be like, oh my god! I would probably accidentally kill one of these little chipmunks.
I just fixed this. Oh, the display toggle. There we go. Good lord. This thing is like... Sorry, Larry. I have a big complaint to make about the Wacom Intuos overall. There's a button that you can press if you press the side mouse button on your pen called display toggle that will fuck your day up completely.
Really?
Why is that a thing? That should not be a thing that's easily like fumbleable.
You could probably reset that and turn that off. Can you hold the pen differently?
I could also probably... You know what I could probably do instead, Larry, is do a drawing of the Wacom CEO.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and find out what they look like. Carves, the carvings into bullets. Draw, doodle, defer.
Let me see here. Have you ever seen that deleted scene in Star Wars where Han Solo is like talking with Jabba the Hutt and he goes, Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
You're messing with me.
I'm dead serious. And Jabba the Hutt is like a CGI version.
Okay, I can't be mad at the Wacom CEO. Never mind.
Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
The Wacom CEO is apparently a man named Nobutake Ide, and he's like a handsome-ass Japanese man.
Damn it.
Yeah, I retract any prior calls for violence. Never mind. Never mind. Boys, pull it back. Pull it back.
Too late. Too late.
Anyone who steps against Nobutake Ide will step against me.
I'm already drawing this wonderful human being.
I'm just drawing a beautiful babe over here.
Me too.
Okay, how far did you get in Disco Elysium, by the way? Did you talk to Joyce Messier yet?
Is she the babe in the hallway?
No, no, no.
Is he your assistant guy?
No, that's Kim.
Not the bartender.
No, that's Garrett.
Nope. Then I haven't got to that part yet.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. No, Joyce is the weird liberal on the boat that you encounter later. She's basically Hillary Clinton on like a wooden boat.
Hillary Clinton. I probably am
shit
not
you
gonna
not.
like her.
Yes.
Hill dog.
Hell. Oh, hell, hell.
Yeah, I actually got like 30 minutes in and my game crashed for some reason. I don't know what I did. Kind of disappointed in my computer for that.
That's alright. Yeah. What is this? Also drawing. Jabba the Hutt over here.
Okay, Mark, you gotta fuck one, kill one, marry one. Jabba the Hutt, Admiral Akbar,
Norwood.
or Jar Jar Binks. What's it gonna be?
Oh, I was the one who typed the Norwood thing. Gosh, thank you.
Quit dodging the question.
What should I draw, Larry? Oh, 1 second. I just unplugged my headphones. I'm not crazy and silly like that. Okay, I'm back. Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Can you draw a three-toed? Draw a two-toed sloth, and I'll draw a three-toed sloth.
Two-toed sloth? Okay.
Two-toed.
You got it. You got it. That's easy. That's so easy.
Make sure it's two-toed, not three-toed, dude. Or I'm gonna throw a fit. That's pretty good so far. Strong start.
You. Thank you. Hold on, here comes the two toes.
I've heard that two-toed sloths are way more aggressive than three-toed sloths.
I believe it. But I'm no expert in these matters.
When I was a little kid, my older sibling did a stupid report about the rainforest, and for some reason she built this sloth that
sloth? They do not have puppy ears. What am I doing?
I don't know. I think they have weird reptile inner ears.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely correct.
But we had this scary sloth doll thing that was in the basement, and I was terrified of going down there. And I also saw an episode of Wishbone that it was the time traveler episode, the time machine, with those Morlocks. They were really freaky, dude. They were terrifying. That episode scared the shit out of me.
I demand a new assignment.
Why? I like what you're doing.
It's done. There's
It's
nothing more to be
done. Mine's
added.
finished.
It's perfect the way it is,
It
dude.
kind of
Like,
is. Nailed it. Okay,
go on.
can I please have the Wicked Witch from Okay, you draw the Wicked Witch from the West, and I'll draw the Wizard of Oz. Or you could draw I'll let you choose which one you want to draw.
I will do the Wicked Witch of the West. I think I can do that.
Okay.
I think that will match with my anarchist mindset right now. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of crazy, Larry. I'm feeling kind of
I'm feeling
out of
kind of
pocket.
insane.
Um, I'm not accountable for what I'm about to do right now.
I really do like that sloth though.
Thank you. It's
He's
it's
like
not good. I'm looking at it again, and man, that's sloppy and bad.
he's like
He's, okay, I watched Wicked the movie, by the way, and there was a plot point that like one of the main plot points was that someone drank a green elixir.
really?
Yes.
They did they quaff or did they squaff?
They quaffed. Oh, they quaffed. They did not squaff, my friend. They did not squaff in the slightest.
One of the main plot points is somebody drinking a big nasty green potion and
It's
guzzling it down.
actually like the main starting scene.
That sucks. Did you finish the movie after that, or were you like, I'm done?
I fell asleep like partway through the movie, TBH. Why do not they do not include the green potion in the plot on Wikipedia? This is a misnomer. Hmm. Born from an affair between the wife of then Governor Throp and a traveling salesman, she was ostracized from birth due to her naturally green skin and uncontrollable magical powers, but which was not explained. No, she. There was a green elixir. There was. This is bullshit. Larry, I'm peeved off.
Take channel that peeved off energy in the witch and make her just kind of imagine that she just read that Wikipedia thing about that she spent hours making that green potion. She spent
Okay,
days
okay.
making that. And then they had the audacity to not even mention it as the first.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I can do that. I can pull that off, absolutely. Okay, hold on. I was gonna say is I really wanted to do this brush. You see
You
the
should give
Kabura brush?
here, let me send you this picture, and you should give this guy a try to draw this character. He's actually kind of fun to draw. I want to share in this to Discord. I mean, imagine this guy is about 2 or 3 champagne bottles deep.
Is it freaking Orson Welles?
No, it's the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, okay, okay.
This guy is at least 2 bottles of champagne deep, and it's not even noon.
Oh, that's a picture of him. That's not a video. I think he meant to send.
No, I didn't. I meant to just send a picture.
No. Well, how am I supposed to tell? Like,
How turned he is.
okay, fair enough.
He is turned.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, for the Arthole viewers, I have to do one good drawing.
Yeah.
One good drawing to their liking.
Did you ever
Is that
watch
okay,
the?
Larry?
That is okay. That is acceptable. Did you ever watch the Twilight Zone?
Larry, can you hear me?
Oh, Marcus, I can hear a little Marcus in my ear right now.
Is my sound not working? Or am I being a fool?
Marcus, Mark,
Oh, my sound is not working. Okay.
Mark, are you listening to me?
Oh, that would be why.
Marcus, I'm right here. Marcus, I'm right behind you.
Hello. Sorry. I
Hello?
can finally hear again.
Oh,
I don't know how I managed to hit the mute button, but I
what the
did.
heck? Just
It's
because I
pretty
started
silly of
singing at
me.
the top of my lungs and screaming doesn't mean that I have to be muted.
If you did that, then that would have been
You would have turned it up.
exactly. Now he's getting it. Now he understands. All right, I'm gonna draw a drawing of the HR manager from that spec script I sent you.
Sick. I like that idea of a really sexy, like, what do you call those? A tiefling woman. She's a tiefling woman, right?
Yes.
Being the HR lady. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. I want her to be like a recurring character, like she gets weirdly attached to Brian.
Yeah, she's what's that place that the Australian people are always going? There's Centrelink to get that they're
Oh,
like,
Centrelink. They gotta get that bloody Centrelink, mate.
all right, Brian, what have you done in the last 3 weeks to find gainful employment since your last signing on date?
Oh, oh. I've been applying to a lot of jobs actually.
Fuck all.
Like I no, I put in the applications to most spaces around this place, so I don't really see where I've gone wrong. Brian, you silly little man, you.
You're in a
And she grabs him
yourself.
by his tie. You understand your position here. I mean, I'm just applying for jobs, so yeah, I do. No, Brian, no. You got unusual mana levels. Do you know that? uh, no.
I don't know what that means.
It means that people with even greater levels of mana management can do what they want with you. I'm pretty sure that's not. No.
Brian starts pulling his collar.
I like the idea of her like grabbing him by the tie, like and pulling him in on like a rolly chair, and then he like pushes off and like, no, no.
That's funny. And yeah, she's the HR lady.
Yeah, she's got to be like, hmm. Okay, I gotta pull this hair back. No.
Why don't you ever see this type of bow tie anymore? It's just kind of like two pieces of cloth, I guess. It's kind of interesting.
What is this character?
That's the Wizard of Oz, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's like an evil version of like the clown character he created the other day.
This is that clown character in real life.
Okay. Hold on. I think we're almost there. What do you think about those eyes?
Man, I don't think I've got. Oh, yeah. That's
That
good.
about right?
That's about right. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. 8.
Let me tell you how much I love this drawing.
Oh no. He's gained too much knowledge. Hmm.
I feel like
Okay.
this sloth would be singing a little song to himself, but I can't think of what it is.
Oh, I don't know why that. Okay. Larry, just carry on doing what you're gonna do.
Oh, oh,
You
oh
just
bad, oh bad, oh
got it.
bad.
No, I just got a spot of inspiration.
Oh bad. Where's this leak? Oh, there it is.
No, that's not her nose.
Uh,
No. Okay.
This sloth has a really stupid name like Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon
No,
hot
this
desire.
drawing is coming together.
I'm actually having a brain blast drawing this hot night elf secretary. This is what I was meant to draw all these years ago. Okay. Lawrence?
Yep.
Lawrence?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I demand a cigarette.
I don't have one.
I have my own cigarette. I must step away and have that
Oh,
cigarette. Is that
okay.
okay?
That's okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
BRB.
Nope. Crud. I don't think I even. Hang on. Let me see. Where's that merge layer thing? Layer. Don't remember. Oh, here it is. No. Okay, tools.